2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Phoenix, the home of the Suns, the U.S. Airways Center. Looking at the last game for the Phoenix Suns, it was a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another three-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really falling.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Pierce and Nene filling up the forward spots. And it's Gortat in at the 5 spot.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he preferred to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
It's tipped. And here is Beal. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Rockets in Houston.
The assist, John Wall.
And it's Phoenix's ball. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Plumlee, the pass to Slim. Now, here is Morris. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. And again for 3. The basket is good from Slim. Slim's got 6.
He can become a weapon for them if he gets going early from long range.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense. He said if you let them get going, they can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8 ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together, and be prepared to make second, third, and fourth efforts. Whatever it takes to get a stop, that's what we'll have to do. Kevin, we'll see if they can get a win in this, their first matchup of the season.
Thanks, Doris, and pretty prudent approach, I think, guys, considering the offensive explosiveness they have to contend with here.
Definitely, Kevin. You have to have a very specific plan of attack when you play against a club like this one.
And even then, guys, adjustments need to be made at some point, and that's guaranteed. I mean, it's always a chess match against this team.
Now, here's Dragic. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
To the left wing. Dragic, the pass to Slim. Plumlee, no luck. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
But, you know, they don't have anything to be ashamed about from that game. It was a good effort from them all around. They just needed another break or two that just didn't happen.
Yeah, you know, both teams can't win. You know, it comes down to a play or two either way. I thought both deserved to win, but only one could.
The Wizards shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight, and he sinks the second. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside Dragic. Out to the right wing. Here is Slim. Talking about that win against the Lakers. He was a big factor in that game as well. Clock is at 3. The Suns need to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. The Wizards second.
Yeah, they've been on a defensive tear lately, allowing so few points, and I think it's the energy with which they play.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Wall. There's the dish to Beal. Wide open look. Beal with another miss.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Dragic with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And Pierce over to help. Kicks it to Morris. Shot clock at 6. On the mark with the 15-footer.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
For Washington, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Wall kicks to Beal. The Wizards with another miss.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Here is Slim. He's covered by Beal. In the corner, it's Morris. Gortat with the steal. Ball against Dragic. Beal dishes to Pierce. Launches a three. Beal with another miss.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense is taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Gortat. Another three for Phoenix.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Beal gets a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Now, here is Morris. Right now averaging 11 points a game. And Pierce over to help. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dragic from outside. Washington with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And these interconference matchups are important, Kevin. You only see the club twice all season. It feels a little different. You want to go out and really put on a good performance.
And so here's Phoenix. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. The feed to Morris. And the pass to Slim. And Pierce over to help. From the arc, Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 5 minutes.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
All right, Phoenix, keep going for your Suns answer.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. To take a look at the Cavaliers, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious tie. And of course the Wizards, 4 games back.
Well, I think for Washington, they've gotten off to an ideal start this season, really. It was largely unexpected, but by no means has it been a fluke. You knew they had the potential to do what they're doing.
I think you can see the potential. Just the way they're playing now, obviously, it looks like they've been there all along. But there's probably still a lot of non-believers out there kind of waiting for the bottom to fall out on this team.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Here's Dragic. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Morris. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Wizards trail by 5. Outside, Wall. Pass to Beal. Outside, Wall. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Dragic the pass to Slim. He dishes it to Plumlee. Here is Slim. Gortat covering. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Dragic with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Washington has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And he gets it to go.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Fires from deep. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
They're knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Now Morris. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Slim. It's good from long range. Slim's got 14 points.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense. Gortat with the screen for Wall. Nene outside.
Beal gets a wide open look. And Washington again with the bucket.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Hey, guys, tempo, 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 all right? We have to get out in transition. Leak out if you want.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Let's take a look at T.J. Warren's numbers. How this season has been coming along. He's ranked in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And that three-point field goal percentage of his, splendid. I mean, absolutely terrific. He's been perfect in his form. When he decides to let it fly, it's a thing of beauty.
Here is Slim. He's got 14. Passes it to Warren. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Bledsoe. That is good. Bledsoe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wizards trail by 4. Now Ridnow feeds it to Rice. Jacks up a 3. Here's Evans. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And both free throws good for Evans. And so here's Phoenix. Here's Slim. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And that's now 17 points for Slim. With that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
He feeds it to Warren. Here is Slim. He's got 17. The pass to McCormick. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Slim. There's the triple. Evans with the rebound. Wizards trail by 5. And here is Ridnour. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Dishes it to Rice. Out to the right wing. Porter outside. That is good.
3-point goal. Otto Porter.
And here are the Suns now. Bledsoe passes to Slim. 1:31 left in the first. Bledsoe outside. The dish now to Warren. From beyond the arc. And that one's good. Warren's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
The second effort, and he sinks the layup. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now, here's Ridnour. Here's Rice. Good. And the assist goes to Ridnour.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Slim. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've been outstanding here in the first quarter. Great spacing, excellent passing, and the three-point shooting has been unbelievable.
Bledsoe against Ridnour. To the right side. Another one falls for Washington. Suns leading by 5. Pass to Slim. He kicks it to Warren. Here is Slim. He's got 20. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Phoenix with the ball. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Slim. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. All free throws good from Slim. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Webster. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Phoenix ahead, up 7. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Tune in this Friday night, December 11th. Paul George and the Indiana Pacers take on Goran Dragic and the Phoenix Suns. Live from Phoenix. Be there.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what do you guys think so far about the offense?
Guys, it looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And don't forget about their three-point shooting, too, because that could be a major factor here tonight.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Jeremy Evans. Then it's Webster, then it's Gortat, and it's Ridnour in at the point guard position. Suns leading by 5. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Slim in the last game against the Lakers put on a show. He finished with an incredible amount of points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way. And he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Shot clock at 5. And Gortat over to help. Slim passes to Warren. Here's Tolliver. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. And it's a 9-point Suns lead. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Ridnour kicks to Webster. Good. And the assist goes to Ridnour. Ridnour's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Warren, the pass to Slim. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Over in the corner, Warren. Clock at 6. And the shot is good. Warren's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
Well, I'll bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
Webster, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the Suns. Slim's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's deflected. It's stolen by Webster. Ridnour with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Now here's Webster. T right on him. The layup off target. Bledsoe kicks to Mirotic. There's the pass to Slim. Here's the feed to Tolliver. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Porter. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Ridnour kicks to Gortat. Kicks it out to Evans. Pass to Porter. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Porter's got 5 now. Suns leading by 7. Kicks it to Tolliver. Pass to Slim. He dishes it to Warren. Feeds it to Tolliver. Passes it to Warren. He tries for 3, and he gets it to go. Warren's got 5 points in the quarter.
Here we go. When we put a shot up, I want our bigs crashing the glass, but I want everyone else getting back on defense. No fast break points for the rest of the game. You got it?
And the Suns making a change here. Dragic has checked in, and a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. Pierce comes in for Jeremy Evans. Bradley Beal's checked in for Martel. He's making substitutions here. 1:43 left here in the second. Here is Slim. He's got 22. He feeds it to Morris. Evans with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Here's Wall. Soft touch off the glass. Wall's got 16. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Wizards?
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Outside for Beal. A 3-ball. Here's Evans. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
And Wall kicks to Beal. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight. Dragic the pass to Slim. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they are splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Beal gets a wide-open look. Beal with another miss.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here is Slim. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
All of it, really. I mean, I see the whole defense is something I can exploit. Man, honestly, I got them running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. I'm just having fun like it's a pickup game at this point.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. The spacing we've been able to achieve with the outside threat tonight has been fantastic. We don't have to rely entirely on the 3, but when you've got it, take it. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court, ready to receive the outlet pass and get an easy bucket on the break. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Take a look at what's going. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's been passing it around you or shooting it over you. Either way.
Well, they're not sure whether to stick tight on him or defend the pass, and he's really controlling this game with his offensive arsenal.
The Morris brothers still at the forward spots. Slim is out there with Dragic, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. In the corner, it's Morris. And there's the pass to Slim. 4 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good. Slim's got the first basket of the second half here for Phoenix.
That's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Beal and a missed layup. Phoenix leading by 3. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Pierce over to help. And it's the Suns with the ball. Morris passes to Slim. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the pick. And Dragic has it in the corner. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
Beal with a screen on Dragic. And Wall kicks to Beal. Beal with another miss. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Dishes to Dragic. Pass to Slim. In the corner, it's Morris. Off target with his 3. Wizards trail by 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Wall, that's good.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here is Slim. He's got 31. High, arcing shot. Good. Slim's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Outside, Wall. Gortat with the screen for Wall. Pierce kicks to Gortat. The fader. That's good. Gortat's got his second bucket of the night. Mirotic is checked in for Marquise Morris.
Taking a look back over the last month, let's see how Washington stacked up in the NBA rankings. Second in opponent points per game. Third in fewest turnovers per game. And they are ranked 3rd in limited shooting. That's always an impressive number. Anytime you're in the top 3 in that category, you're doing work.
Yeah, those are all good points, Clark. And to me, the one that stands out, the one statistic that you mentioned is the opponent's points per game, because this team obviously gets after it defensively. They just try to blanket the opposing offense, and they do it because they scout well. You can tell they're well prepared for each and every offense that they face on a nightly basis.
Dragic gets the bucket. Coming out
strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside, Wall. And it's Pierce in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Morris passes to Slim. The dish to Plumlee. 6 to shoot. Cannot hit. Gortat with the defensive effort. Beal with it. Now guarded by Slim. Nene kicks to Pierce. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Out to the right wing. Puts it up. Mirotic gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 8. Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Outside, Wall. He kicks to Beal. Lets it go with the 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists here tonight. The 3. The shot's good from Slim. Slim's got 8 points here in this quarter.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Gortat with a screen on Dragic. Wall dishes to Beal. That one a little long.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Dragic with a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Gortat with a screen on Dragic. And Wall kicks to Pierce. It's hauled in by the Suns.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Slim. And the 3 off target. Wizards trail by 11. Wall passes to Nene. Back to Wall. Elbow shot is on the way. That's good on the jump shot. Wall's got 20.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
It's tipped. Dragic with it. 8 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Slim's got 38 points.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Wall dishes to Nene. And Wall kicks to Beal. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Wizards good for 2. Here's Dragic, averaging 14 points a game. To the inside, and it's slammed in by Plumlee. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Wall wide open. And again, Washington with the triple.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
And again it will go. Basket is good from Slim. Slim's got 40 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
It's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. 43 points for Slim.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Nene setting the pick for Wall. There's the feed to Beal. Almost, but it rolls out. Phoenix leading by 11. Here is Slim. 43 points in the game. From deep. And he gets it to go. Slim's got 46 points.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Outside Pierce. Back to Wall. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Beal's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Now Morris. He's got 8. Here's Slim. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the 3-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
And here's Wall. He's got 25. Beal gets a wide open look, and Washington again with the bucket.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Beal's running. Wall's shot is off.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits, and that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Yeah, 100 points. I mean, one of those records that stood a long time, and perhaps no player has so single-handedly dominated the game the way Wilt did.
And that one falls from Mirotic. So both teams changing it up here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Wizards trail by 14. Ridnour with it. Now defended by Slim. Here's Rice, averaging 6 points per contest. Clock at 6. Leaps for it. Evans kicks it to Ridnour. Here's Rice. No good on the triple.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victory.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Ridnour passes to Evans. Evans, right side. It's rebounded by Slim. Slim's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Over in the corner, Warren. Here is Slim. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Porter, a screen on Bledsoe. Ridnour dishes to Evans. To the wing right side. Here's Rice. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Rice has got 6 points.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
Here's Slim. Here's McCormick. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Suns making a change here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Webster. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
He gets it up. Off target. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Suns lead by 20. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it has not been on just one occasion tonight that we've seen some excellent court vision from this man. State Farm assisted the game replay, featuring one of 11 tremendous assists on the game from Slim.
And you're right, Kevin, about this performance here tonight. We've seen play after play of just beautiful passing skill and really in a group. This offense is like a well-oiled machine.
Suns leading by 20. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Wizards 5 right now. Ridnour out there with Glenn Rice Jr. Then it's Porter. Then it's Webster. And it's Evans in at the center position. Ridnour kicks to Evans. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Well, the Wizards shooting at 50% in a decent group. Porter a screen on Bledsoe. Ridnour kicks to Porter. Webster with the screen for Porter. Pass to Webster. He dishes it to Porter. Puts it up from 12. Can't get it to go. Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Wizards foul call. Otto Porter. That's his first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And the Wizards making a change here. Gortat's checked in. Good on the second free throw. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Gortat with a screen on Bledsoe. Lets it go from deep. Webster can't get the bucket.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Here's Slim. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Ridnour with it. Kicks it to Webster. Takes a 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Slim. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Slim's got 57 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Suns have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Out left to the wing. Feeds it to Morris. Pulls up on the wing. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Solid work right there. And again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots and the other team just a bit stagnant.
There's a screen by Gortat. Ball's knocked loose. And the wide open shot from Warren. Again, Phoenix.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And the basket by Webster.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
They better not make it 3 straight, because now all of a sudden you're looking at a hot streak.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the shot by Warren, no good. Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Ridnour against Bledsoe. Ridnour kicks to Rice. There's a screen by Gortat. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Misses the 3.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Here's Bledsoe, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Gortat with a screen on Bledsoe. Ridnour passes to Webster. He feeds it to Ridnour. Now Webster. Right wing. Here's Rice, and blocked. And here is Warren. The 11-footer, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Washington's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. There's a screen by Gortat. Here's Ridnour. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
That's just a case of 2 teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
No good from Slim. The Wizards have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 1 of 9. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Slim comes in for Archie Goodwin, and it's Dragic in for Eric Bledsoe. And Washington making a change here.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for Phoenix.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted to do.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
A little bit closer to the win now, and they'll be halfway to a sweep of the season series once they wrap this one up.
That's right. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Slim. What more, really, can you ask of a guy? I mean, when he comes out and gets a triple-double, making contributions all over the place tonight.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Washington, John Wall, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jeremy Evans checks in for Bradley Beal. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. This has been a one-sided affair.
Man, they've done a really nice job of extending their lead, Kevin.
Here's Slim. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. 68 points for Slim.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Here's Rice. So it's the Suns winning easily here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
As of now, I'd say yeah. But I know in a few weeks that won't be the case because we'll probably be setting records by beating teams by like 100 points or something. And you know I'll be leading the way on that.
Well done. Kevin, a young man always looking for more.
Thank you, Doris. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.